Hi everyone, I'm Matt, the Friendly Board Gamer, and welcome to my Marvel Champions Challenge. What I decided to do is play every hero against every villain and hopefully defeat them. I love Marvel Champions, the card game. I think it's really good fun. I love the Marvel Champions universe. I'm a real big superhero fan. So this is just my way of wanting to play through all the content and hopefully show you guys some gameplay. So what we're doing today, we have Spider-Man and Peter Parker. That's who we're playing with, and we're going to be up against Rhino stage 1 and 2. Rhino has his the break-in scheme here. If that ever gets to 7 threat, then he will win. Rhino starts on 14 health, not 13. Spider-Man Peter Parker starts on 10 health. We have our villain deck, which is all set up ready to go, as is our hero deck. I'm just going to give this one last shuffle, just to ensure that it is not set up in any way. And I will shuffle up the villain deck as well. There we go. We're all ready to go. So I'll draw my starting hand of 6 cards. 3, 4, 5, 6. So I've got strength, make the call, first aid, webbed up, web shooters, and black cat. So I can discard some of these cards as a mulligan to begin with. Printed resource discard into your hand. Web shooter is pretty good. Webbed up is pretty good. First aid is not really needed at the moment. I'm full health at the beginning of the game, so I think I'll discard that. Make the call. Well, there are no allies in my discard at the moment, but there could be soon. But I think I'm going to discard make the call as well. Webbed up. Oh, my web shooters is pretty good. I want to keep that, as is webbed up. Black cat. After you play Black Cat, discard the top 2 cards of your deck. Add each card with a printed resource. Discard it this way to your hand. Could be useful, could not be useful. I am playing with the leadership deck, so there's a lot of them cards in there. Let's keep that one. See how we go. I've got 4. Need to draw 2 more. So this is my starting hand. I've got Haymaker and Inspire, which gives an ally +1 thwart and +1 attack. So what we're going to play first, I think I'm going to use Inspired to get my web shooters out. This comes on with 3 counters. I can exhaust web shooter and generate a resource and remove a counter. So Haymaker deals 3 damage. Black Cat can come out and add some cards to my hand. Let's try that. Let's bring down ally. I'll discard my 2 strength. So after you play Black Cat, discard the top 2 cards of your deck and add each card with the printed leadership resource, or with this resource, to my hand, and that is none of them. Good, that was useful. That's how it goes sometimes. What should we do? Let's use Peter Parker's action here. Lets me generate a resource, and I can use web shooter for 1 to play Haymaker and deal 3 damage to the enemy. So he's down to 11. I will then flip to Spider-Man. I should have also put 2 health on Black Cat when she comes out. Spider-Man is going to attack for 2, taking him down to 9. Black Cat could attack for another 1. I'll leave her. She might do some thwarting later on, but I'll leave her for the moment. So my hand limit when I'm in hero form is 5. So I draw 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay, lots of leadership cards. Get ready. Choose a player. Each character that player controls gets +1 thwart and +1 attack until the end of the phase. Okay, so it's the villain's turn. First thing he do, 1 on the scheme, the main scheme. He then attacks me for 2. I draw a card. Add any boost icons at the bottom, which are 0. So I take 2 damage. Down to 8. Then I get dealt an encounter card. What is he going to do? He's going to scheme. Look at that. 2 the same. Straight off the bat. So when he schemes, his scheme is 1 plus boost cards or boost icons of another 1, so that's 2. So 2 threat on the main scheme. He's up to 3 out of 7 already. So what are we going to do? We can lead from the front. Choose a player. Each character that player controls gets +1 thwart and +1 attack until the end of the phase. That will let me ready an ally. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, why don't we... Let's play lead from the front. I'll exhaust this to generate a resource. I need to spend 1 more. Spend that one. Ready an ally. So now each of my characters get +1 thwart and +1 attack. So +1 thwart for another thwart. I'm just going to thwart for 2. Keep that threat down. And then Spider-Man can attack for 3. 2 plus the 1. I just realised when Rhino would attack me, I should have used my Spider Sense to draw an additional card. I forgot that, but that is the way it is. I will not draw another card now. So that is discarded at the end of the phase. Ready up my cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 more. Where are my Spider-Man cards? Where's my swinging web kick? Come on. So 1 on the main scheme. He's going to tap me for 2. Plus the boost icons is 3. I think Black Cat is going to take that. She's going to take 3 damage from me and is discarded. Then draw an encounter card. When revealed, discard an upgrade or support you control. If no cards are discarded away, this card gains Surge. So bye bye web shooters. I didn't get my full usage out of them, but that's what I had to do. So we just got Spider-Man on his own now. What has he got? Make the call. Pay the printed cost of an ally in any player's discard power. Put that ally into play under your control. What allies do I have? Do I just have Black Cat, or do I have somebody else? Just Black Cat. Do I want to bring her out again? She can be used as a bit of a meat shield, take a bit of damage for me. Yeah, why not? Well, I could get my webbed up out. Oh, tempting. What should we do? I could get that out, and that will, when any would attack, discard webbed up instead, then stun that enemy. That's really good. I don't think I can miss up on that opportunity. So what I'm going to do, I think I'm going to keep Make the Call in my hand and discard the Power of Leadership only for 1 resource. 2, 3, 4. Play webbed up. Then Spider-Man is going to attack for 2. Ready him up. Draw to hand limit of 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And more leadership. Come on. Need some of these Spider-Man cards. So 1 threat on the main scheme. Then Rhino's going to attack me, but instead, when attached, enemy would attack, discard webbed up instead, then stun the enemy. Now, I don't think Spider-Man, the interrupt for the Spider Sense, when the villain initiates an attack against you, draw a card, because instead of attacking, he got webbed up and didn't attack. So I don't think that applies. So I don't think I draw a card there. But feel free to correct me if I'm wrong in the comments. I may have played that slightly wrong. But either way, please let me know. And apologies if I have. So he's attacked, so now he will give me an encounter card, which is a Hydra Bomber. So I got a minion here, 2 damage on the Hydra, or 2 health on the Hydra Bomber. When revealed, choose to either take 2 damage or place 1 threat on the main scheme. I think I'm going to take the damage. Threat, there's quite a bit of threat there. Oh, I could actually play this. Oh, no, it's not a treachery card, I can't play that. Yeah, threat is not, I can't move threat that easily, so I think I'll take the damage. I can always heal on later turns. So it's over to my turn now. What am I going to do? What should I do? I'm going to get Nick Fury out. It'll be everything. Nick Fury could come in, could remove 2 threats from a scheme. He could also let me draw 3 cards or deal 4 damage. I could get rid of him as well. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, let's get Nick Fury out. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's everything. Spend everything to get Nick out. And he comes on with 1, 2, 3 health tokens. After Nick Fury enters play, choose 1, remove 2 threats from a scheme, draw 3 cards, or deal 4 damage to an enemy. So, what I think I will do, I'm going to deal. Oh, I could deal 4 damage to an enemy. Reduce him down. He wouldn't attack next turn, but the breaking and taking side scheme would come out. Yeah, okay. I'm going to deal 4 damage to an enemy. I'm going to get that down to 0. So what happens now? Rhino level 1 is gone. Rhino level 2 comes out. He's a little bit meaner, a little bit harder. He has 15 health points, shown by the card, the print down at the bottom of here. But when revealed, search and counter deck and discard power for the breaking and taking side scheme. I don't think it's in here. Nope. So breaking and taking side scheme is going to come out. Shuffle that back up. We'll just move them off to the side here and move them on there. Okay, you can still see all that. So when revealed, place 1 additional threat per person, so 3 threat comes on this scheme. This is also going to give me 1 additional encounter card unless I do something about it, which I'm going to do now. So Nick Fury is going, that was his first response for coming into play. He's going to remove 2 threats, so that goes down to 1. Spiderman is going to remove 1 threat, so that goes away. I don't like having multiple encounter cards. They can be pretty punishing, so removing that scheme was a priority. I still have the Hydro Bomber here engaged with me, but he's only going to do me 1 damage, so I think I'm okay. And Nick Fury can always take some of that damage as well. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 cards for my hand. So 1 scheme, or 1 threat on the main scheme. Rhino is going to attack me, but he is stunned, so the next time this card would attack, discard this status card instead. Again, I'm still unsure about that spider sense. I won't draw the card, I'll play sort of the Grim rules, but I think that's right. Then the Hydro Bomber will attack me for 1. Now Nick Fury is going to go at the end of this round anyway, so I'm going to defend with him, and he's going to take 1 damage. You should have also taken 1 damage for the thwarting attempt as well. Okay, so that is the end of the villain turn, I believe. Oh no, he's not had an encounter card. Deal the encounter card. Charge attached to Rhino, force interrupt. When Rhino attacks, this attack gains overkill, excess damage to an ally, and this attack is dealt to that ally's controller. At the end of the attack, discard charge. So you're going to do me for 6 on the next attack if I'm not careful. Nick Fury disappears. And what have we got? Oh, 2 swinging web kicks, 8 damage each. I can attach my spider tracker to a minion, and when the minion is defeated, remove 3 threat from a scheme. I've also got, I've got 2 of them. So I'm going to play one of them by using that as a resource. I will then attack with Spider-Man, attack for 2 to remove him. And then this lets me remove 3 threat from a scheme. 2, 3. Let's get that down. And I think that's pretty much all I'm going to do. I want to keep them swinging web kicks for definite because I want to do the big damage to him in some turns time. But I do only have 6 health. He's dealing me for 6 health, but I can defend, so hopefully it won't take too much more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I've also got Spider Sense, which cancels a when revealed effect as well. So 1 threat on the main scheme. He's going to attack me for 3, 6, 7, 8. So I'm going to defend for 3. down to 1. Oh dear. Depending what this card is, I could win or lose this game. So you're going to do an encounter card. Shadows of the Past. When revealed, reveal your set-aside nemesis minion and put it into play and engage with you. No. I don't want my set-aside nemesis. My set-aside nemesis is Vulture. So I think I'm going to play my Enhanced Spider Sense, which says when a treachery card is revealed from the encounter deck, cancel its when revealed effects. This is a treachery card. I'm going to cancel the when revealed effects. And I'm going to play... I'm going to pay for that with Webbed Up. Okay, but that's gone. I also get to draw a card because he initiated an attack against me, which is a backflip. If I only had the backflip, no. That's the card I needed when he did that 8 damage attack. Typical, hey? But either way, that's the way it is. So, I'm on 1 health. Rhino's on 15 health, stage 2. We have 2 threat on the main scheme. Oh, I've only got 4 cards as well. So I think I'm going to, first off, I can't do anything in hero form, so I'm going to flip. I'm going to use his ability as a scientist to generate me a resource to play Aunt May. I'm going to exhaust Aunt May to heal 4 damage. That gets me up to 5. And I can't use any of these, but I'm going to keep them. 3, 4, 5. Hand limit of 6 when I'm in alter ego form. So I've got Hawkeye and Mockingbird as 2 allies, both for 1 thwart and 1 attack. Hawkeye's good because he comes in with 4 arrow counters, and then when a minion enters play, you remove one of them counters and he deals 2 damage. Mockingbird's good because she will stun the enemy when she enters play. I also got Inspired. So I'm going to exhaust all these. 1 threat on the main scheme. Now, because I'm in alter ego form, Rhino is going to scheme. Still draw a boost card. He's going to scheme for 2. 1, 2. Up to 5 out of the 7. Draw the encounter card. Let's hope it's not scheme. When revealed alter ego, this card gains surge. That's good. Reveal another one. Armored Rhino suit. That comes here. So I need to deal 5 damage to this before I can then deal damage to Rhino. That's fine. That could have been a lot worse. So, what are we going to do? I think I am going to exhaust Aunt May again and heal another 4 damage. So I'm up to 9, pretty much up to full health now. I get to... Right, what should we do? I think I want to get Mockingbird out. I want to keep Backflip. That's got to be kept. I want to get Mockingbird out, but I can generate a resource from Peter Parker's scientist. So let's bring her out. So I need to pay another 2. Discard a swinging web kick and Hawkeye, because I might want to play that. Yeah, let's do that. So, after Mockingbirds enter play, stun an enemy. He is stunned. Mockingbird comes with 3 counters, 3 health. I'll keep my back flip here, so this is still my hand. I'm going to flip to Spiderman form. There's a lot of threat on there. I think I'm going to have to play swinging web kick to play inspired. That's painful, but got to do it. So attachment ally. Ally gets +1 thwart and +1 attack. So that's attached to there. I will exhaust her. Mockingbird, she'll take a damage, but remove 2 threats from the scheme. And also, Spider-Man is going to remove another threat. Really reduce that threat down. Let's keep safe. Unexhaust all the cards. Draw up to a hand limit of 5. So, These are the cards I wanted at the beginning. Some more web counters, another backflip, and another swinging web kick. There we go. So, Rhino will put 1 threat on the main scheme. He will then attack me, but because he's stunned, we discard this card instead. Then he will deal me an encounter card, which is, when revealed, give Rhino a tough status card. Gosh, he is now tough. So the next time I deal him damage, I remove that card, and I still need to put 5 damage on there, and he's still got 15 health. Whew. So, I should have also moved 1 damage from her when she did her thwarting as well. Oh no, sorry, she had 3, not 2. That's fine. Okay. What shall we do? I need to remove this tough card, and I need to start dealing damage. That is a given. So, got some backflips. They will help me prevent some attacks. I got Mockingbird, which will allow me to absorb some damage. I don't need first aid. I could play web counters to get 1. Yeah, let's play first aid to get my web shooters out. It comes with 3 counters on. So Spiderman is going to attack to remove the tough status card. Mockingbird will attack to put 2 damage on the armored Rhino suit. Seems a shame to waste a swinging web kick to just put 3 damage on there. It won't spill over to deal him damage, so I think we will leave it at that. And exhaust everything. 1 threat on the main scheme. He's going to attack me for 3, plus the boost count is 4, 5. I have a backflip, which lets me prevent all the damage, so I take nothing from that. I still have another backflip for backup. Then he'll deal me an encounter card. Hydra Mercenary with guard, hit points of 3, so I can't actually attack Rhino until I've defeated the Hydra Mercenary. Okay. I don't think I dealt up to my hand limit, but I had that in my hand, so I need to do another 2 cards. 1, 2, 3, 4. That would have been my 5th. Okay. I should have drawn a card for my Spider Sense as well. I use my backflip to prevent the attack. Right, so Marie Hill. Got some resources, so Marie Hill's got to come out. So let's rearrange this. I'm going to play the Power Leadership. That counts as 2 resources when playing a leadership card. So that's going to come out. When Marie Hill enters play, draw a card. Got Vision. Okay. Marie Hill comes on with 2 health. So what are we going to do? Oh, right. I think Marie Hill's going to thwart for 2. I need to get that Hydra Mercenary, but do I do that with Mockingbird? I still got my backflip, so yeah. Might seem a bit much, but Mockingbird is going to use her last damage, her last health, to deal 2 damage to the Hydra Mercenary. She will disappear along with the Inspired. Then Spider-Man is also going to do 2 damage to remove the Hydra Mercenary. Oh, I still need to do 3 more damage to the armored Rhino suit. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4. Draw 1 card. So I don't do the need to reshuffle my deck just yet, so I'm okay. 1 threat on the main scheme. Rhino's going to attack me for 3. Just for 3. So I think I'll actually take that. Oh, do I want to do... Oops, do I want to discard my backflip? 3 seems a bit of a waste. Ooh, but... yeah, I'm going to take it. 1, 2, 3. Then he's going to deal me an encounter card. My eviction notice. Oh, gosh. So, give to the Peter Parker player, which is me. Can flip to alter ego form, and I can exhaust Peter Parker to remove the eviction notice from the game, or discard 1 card at random from your hand. This card gains surge, discard this obligation. I'm going to remove my eviction notice from the game. I don't want that coming back. But I am now in Peter Parker form, which I did not really want. But hey ho, that's the way it works. Over to us. When he initiated attack as me as well, I should have drawn myself a card. Oh, and that would have also given me another encounter card as well. So I'll draw another card and deal myself another encounter card. Rhino heals 4 damage, which he can't, so if no damage was healed this way, I gain Surge. A Hydra Bomber comes on with 2 damage. And when revealed, I can choose to either take 2 damage or place 1 threat on the main scheme. I'm going to take the 2 damage. I might have done that a little bit out of sequence there. I don't think it affected the game that much, but you know, I only remembered after the event, so that's what I could do. So I probably should have used my backflip, would have been a lot easier, but there you go. So what we're going to do, right? Aunt May is going to exhaust to heal me for 4, back up to 8. That's a good use, I think. I think I could potentially get Vision out now as well. So Vision is going to come out as another ally. I need to spend 2 strength, 2 energy to get him out. He comes on with 3 health. We've got a thwart and 2 attack. I can spend an energy resource and get +2. What should we do? Do I have a backflip? Yeah, okay. That threat is still building up over there. So I think Maria Hill is going to remove 2 threat. In a solo game, especially with Rhino, I found that the threat can quickly build up. So really need to keep an eye on that, because as soon as it gets to 7, you can easily get 3 or 4 in a round. You lose. So I'm going to flip to Spiderman. Vision is going to attack. I think he's actually going to attack Rhino for 2. Really need to get rid of that armored suit so I can play my swinging web kick. So I will unexhaust all my cards and draw up to my hand limit of 5. I've got a Haymaker and get ready an ally. Ooh, that could be useful. Okay. The villain's turn first. 1 threat on the main scheme. He's going to attack me for 3 plus a boost card, which is 4, 5. I have my backflip. Yes, I will prevent that. He's initiating an attack against me, so I get to draw a card from my Spider Sense, and I have the power of leadership. Okay, the Hydra Bomber is going to attack me for 1. I'll take that. And then I get an encounter card, which is Sandman. He's got toughness, health of 4. This character comes into play with a tough card. Okay, so back to us. What we're going to do. We have some options here. So I think first thing I'm going to do is attack Rhino with Spiderman. So he does 2 damage, which gets to remove the armored Rhino suit. That disappears. I was going to do 2, 4. Okay. I think what I'm going to do is play. Yeah, let's see if this works. I'm going to play Haymaker just for the resource to activate Vision's ability. So that's me spend the relevant resource. I can choose thwart or attack until the end of the phase. Villain gets +2 to the chosen power. So he's going to get +2 to attack. You're going to attack Rhino for 4. That brings him down to 11. I'm then going to play Make the Call, which lets me ready an ally. I'm going to ready Vision. I'm going to attack with Vision again for another 4 damage. So Rhino is now down to 7, but Vision has gone. I'm then going to play my Swinging Web Kick, exhausting my web shooters. Using my case, I shoot out my webs, I swing in for a web kick, discard my final 2 resources, and deal Rhino for 8 damage. A kick to the face, swinging web kick, Rhino is dead. So that is the end of my playthrough for my first Marvel Champions Challenge. I hope you enjoyed that. That final web shooter, swinging web kick combo with my Vision, ready and ally, I thought it was a really good combo at the end. I love the variety in this game. I love how the heroes represent their Marvel cinematic universe or comic book heroes in them media as well. They're very thematic. I started deck building decks for this, and using the pre-constructed decks, and I love doing that as well. MarvelCDB.com has got some really interesting decks on there. This is what I was actually using, and I'll put the links below in the show notes to the deck that I was using if you're interested in constructing your own deck from that and then playing through the same scenario, see if you did better than me or not. I had a few minions building up here, but it didn't matter. Rhino's dead. He's out of the game. I've won. Spider-Man saved the day. He stopped the break-in with his web shooters and a swinging web kick. Thank you very much for watching. I don't know who I'm going to play next, which hero, but if you have any options or suggestions, feel free to drop a comment below, or you can get in touch with me at thefriendlyboardgamer@gmail.com. All of my social media contents will be down here in the show notes. Feel free to check me out, hit subscribe. I'm on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. You can check out my blog. I've reviewed everything Marvel Champions so far, apart from Hulk and the Rise of Red Skull expansion. I'm just playing through the campaign for that at the moment, in between filming these videos, but they will be on the blog at some point. But everything else has been covered so far, so be sure to check that out if you want to know more about the game, and if you're not familiar with how it plays or what I've been doing or what I think of the game. Hopefully you can tell from my enthusiasm and my enjoyment of playing this game and why I'm doing these videos that I really like Marvel Champions. It's the first living card game that I've really got into, and I'm loving it so far. I've got everything on pre-order. I've got everything so far to date. I've got a big wooden crate just sitting next to me. Absolutely love it. Love the game. Love the thematic heroes, the thematic villains. I love the deck building. Just love everything about it. Absolutely brilliant game. So I'm going to go now. Thank you very much for watching, and hope to catch you on my next video and my next Marvel Champion Challenge. Bye bye.